this table that you see here is a table in which many words related to the time that we are living now, and we can see that it is a very significant table, as many words skips which are coming are minimal and good meetings, which definitely show that the table is far away from being coincidence. Now you will see it and you will realize it is a lot to learn from this table about the times that we are living now, especially in Israel. So what we see in this table, so this is the following. Now in the center you can see her coming, Ketz Medina. In Hebrew means the end of a state. Now what it means exactly, different interpretation can be given, but somehow something is going to happen, and you can see interesting coming minimal, Mimshal, which is a government, and Israel, which again is a best meeting in the Old Torah of the word Mimshal and Israel. So it means that something is going to happen, and especially in the time that the Patach, you can see the Patach, are threatening to open their Medina, their state. So, lots of things are going to happen. But what really we should learn from all these things appearing here is the following. So you can see on top the letters Tammuz, Taf Mem Vav Zud, Exayin, exactly the month that we are now, Tammuz. It is known in Kabbalah that this month is very difficult. It was a month that the spies went, and the Kabbalah says, the Ari says, that the reason that they stumbled was because the evil angel who is in control of this month, the angel of lust, is Samael, Samech Mem Aleph Lamed, which have to do with the smallest. Samach and Sin are changeable, and small being, as we know, the left side of judgment. So the Ari HaKadosh says that the indication is that when the spies went, it was a time when the grapes in Hebrew Anavim were growing, were ripe, and it says the letter Anavim, Ayin, Nun, Bet, Mem, the main ones, are the letter after Samech Mem Aleph Lamed, indicating that this is a month of the evil man, even fourth angel, whatever you call it, which is Samael, Samech Mem Ayin Lamed, which is connected with the small. Now, this is a month already in the past. We know a lot of tragedies happened during this month, Tammuz and Av, the spies and so on, and the evil angel of Samael, which is connected with the small. Now you can see clearly the letter small, Samech Mem Aleph Lamed, appearing in left side parallel to Ketz Medina, showing clearly this is the powers of the left which are threatening the state of Israel, which we see today, unfortunately, that those powers behind all these demonstrations that we have in Israel against rents, houses, food, economical difficulties, doctor, medicine, so on, everything, unfortunately, coming out very strongly now, and they say that the left side is taking advantage of it and is bringing it more and more strong in the demonstration. So these are what you see here. Again, let us see. You have Tammuz, a month. You see Ketz Medina. And then we know that the year, which we are now, the year is Eight Tafshin Ayin Aleph, which is 5,000 Tafshin Ayin Aleph 771. So you have here the months, minimal, by the way, Tammuz, skip of 2 letters. And here you have a Tafshin Ayin Aleph coming here, the year also, and all have to do with the situation that we are now in, which is, as we said, the left, and mainly the Meretz. This is a party, Meretz, which is very small, but Zohar, these people are provoking, simulating these demonstrations, as we know quite well, and most of the things which are happening are the mishbarim, crisis in economical things, in medicine, in all these problems. We have the word which is really again minimal in the Torah, mishbarim, the crisis in plural, and shever, a crisis, and then you have definitely the tzafon. We know that all troubles have to do with the north, which have to do with the left, coming also letter after letter. So clearly indicating the problems that you have today, those crises, and threatening to these states are coming from all these evil forces. But really the most important, interesting thing is that we have here the ma'avak, the struggle, again minimal, every 2 letters are ma'avak, the struggle, which can bring chas v'shalom to the end of the state, again to the government, whatever it is, and this also minimal coming right next to the letter A of Medina, which definitely best meeting of this thing, also Mimshal, coming with a letter. It means these are best meetings, and some of them like minimal, no doubt, that give a lot of force to this table. But what we should learn from here is what is written here, by the way, also Shever Kalkali, economical crisis, which again best meeting Shever and Kalkali. And for us as believing Jews, we believe that all the reason for all this is akfira. Akfira in Hebrew is atheism, heresy, non-belief in God, and this is really behind everything. We see clearly the demonstration on Shabbat, breaking the Shabbat, fighting in yeshivot, against Torah. This all come because of the kfira, which is the power of the Sam, which is the small, the left, which is an evil force to do with Samael, and Kabbalah says that this is a force which always fights against Torah, against Talmidei Chachamim, against rabbis, against the Shabbat, and this is what really is happening, this kfira, which is also the reason for ashchata, for corruption. Unfortunately, a lot of corruption is happening, no doubt, and all goes together, because everything is no belief, no emunah in God. So here we see clearly the calling of God, Ve'ata shuvuna. Ve'ata, our rabbis tell us wherever the expression Ve'ata and now is written, it indicates the tshuva, like Kadosh Baruch Hu said to Adam, Ve'ata, and now is the time to return, now is the time to do tshuva, Ve'ata shuvuna. So let us hope that because of this terrible situation that we are now in Israel, this month Tammuz, which is difficult months, lots of crisis, and unfortunately non-believing, fighting against Torah and against Haredim, we see it clearly so strongly coming out. So let us hope that really God will help us, but only Ve'ata, please, now is the time, Shuvu, now to do Tshuva. טוב, מקווה שהכל יצא. אוקיי.